Hi guys, WaterWheels here again, and today I was actually thinking of doing something a little more unorthodox, out of the ordinary, because a video I posted quite recently, about a week ago or so, called Operation WaterWheels, Save That Bike, which, if you haven't seen it, it's up right there. Anyway, I got a huge response, or huge, from the circus I travel in, when I'm at school, and there were a lot of interest, a lot of people wondering what happened to the bike, and da. And so I thought of making this follow-up video to answer all of your questions. And I actually got some other fun news to do, because I'm not only someone who sits and acts stupid around the camera, I'm also a mechanic. Although I'm not trained, I'm self-taught, but, you know, I can do quite a lot of stuff. So, let's get out there and see what's been happening. So guys, here we have the bike, and even though this is not the one I fished up, it's quite close to it, because I'm not going to tell a story about this bike, because of reasons, but when I got this into my workshop, this whole part here was rusted up, and the electronics, this little piece here, the generator, it was stuck. I had to get a wrench and crack it open, and the lamp was dead. No, the lamp was working, although of course the generator was rusted, so I couldn't get it working, but after some renovation I got the whole system up and running again, and the back wheel was completely missing. So this wheel is the restored wheel which I fished up. So this one comes from the bike I fished up, and as you maybe can notice, I've taken some parts from it. And then the rest of this, well, I want to do a shout out to a friend of mine. If he sees this video, he'll know who it is, but I won't tell any names. But he helped me greatly with both learning me a piece about how the lamp works, because I wasn't too into that, and he also helped me renovate the chain. So it was a big thank you to him. But yeah, no, I'm not going to talk too much about this bike. I'm just going to say this is probably my best work yet. And it will probably remain, because I mean this is an old Rex, and I don't know how old this is, but it's old, it's very old. This is probably easily like 40 or 50 years old, and I mean it's still working like this, and looking so good. It's not often you get into something that's that good. But let's go over to the junkyard and see what we have there. But okay, so here we have the junkyard, and as we can see we have one bike, this one here, which is called Sjösala, and we found, except that, you see, this part here is broken. I don't really know how to fix that. I'm going to need some help with that. But we found a little, this here, here. This here is actually an electric motor, and the contact is on the other side. But that was quite funny, because this one was going to be scrapped after a person, which I can say I didn't know him at all, but he lived a few houses up the street, but he died recently, sadly. My condolences to anyone in his family, or anyone who knew him well. My condolences. But this bike, as with the one earlier, was about to be scrapped, but I managed to save them, and the people who were taking out everything from his house, they said that, yeah, well, just take it, we're more than happy to get rid of the crap, so I happily brought him home. And so this bike I'm going to try to restore. I'm going to do my best doing that, but it's not going to be easy. And then we have, if we move this, you see we have this bike here, the one called DBS. That one may get restored, although I'm not going to redo the paint, because, I mean, look down there. It's rusted, and it looks doubly worse on the underside. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that one. But then behind it is the real thing for this episode. Now let me just go change hands for the camera. You see there, this is the bike which I fished up, and as you can see it's quite destroyed, I want to say. I've stripped it down to all the parts. If we zoom in, you see I've even taken the cogwheels out. But this bike is destined to be scrapped, so now everyone knows that. But the bike I fished up is destined for demolition. Just going to check to see if... yeah, that's the fun fact. The light on this one actually works, well, sort of. But that's the fun part, it actually works. Yeah, let me just try to zoom out here so we can catch all the bikes. Well, so there we are, all the bikes, and I don't think there's too much more to say, except, yeah. Oops, sorry, almost dropped it. Well, I think that's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time.